Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Empyrion. Version 8.5.0 update. We're back on the multiplayer server for Craftworld. I've just got home after a really not very pleasant and cheerful day at work, and I figured I'd just jump on and kill some stuff and see what the new patches and updates and all that other stuff was all about. I just loaded back in kind of where I left off at the end of the thing. I was about to tear apart this drone base that I took out last night, and you know, it's just as I landed in here, I saw a Xerax group, or what do they call them, the Overseer group there. So I ground those up. There you go. Now you know where we're at. I did unlock all the items in the tech tree, and I have booted up to my base, or I will be booting up to my base, and I'll be putting in my deconstructor. This is something I'm really looking forward to using, because I've got, well, normally by this point in time in game, I usually have about 3 chests full of random weapons that I will never use. Like 2 or 3 backup pairs of weapons, that's fine. But I mean, it's like everything got cleaned out just a couple days ago, so I don't have that yet. Now you'll have to apologize. The weather, I am in a radiated biome, which is also right on the verge of a forested biome. And I was going to kind of wait till daylight came up, but I do still have my night vision goggles, and I had to reconfigure all my keystrokes again. So, yeah, the fun. Now, one of the things they changed was the ability to knock plants and deco blocks down with vessels now. Before, you could hit a tree like this at full throttle, and it would bounce you off and stop you, and then you had to hit the old grinder tool here and chop away at it, you know, and chop away at it to break it down. And then some things you could hit them at full throttle and it would just bounce you off, like you just bounce away and away it would go. Kind of don't want to pick on that honey because I would like to be able to harvest that, but we'll see about one of these trees here. My game is running slow for some reason. Okay, now this one didn't do it. Some of these bigger trees, it doesn't seem to do it quite as badly. Yeah. Other trees you can fly through. I haven't tried it with trees so much, but I was playing around in that radiated zone. And every time I bumped into anything in the radiated zone, part of the reason radiated zones are a great defendable position is there's so many obstacles. Now, I'm not going to move fast. 6 meters per second. Okay, that one took a blow from a small light tank moving at a fairly slow clip. No problem. Boop. Oops. I bumped into that one. Let's see. I almost hit that one. Oh. Well, let's try this one here. Maybe. Three. Looks like if you're doing more than 5 meters per second, I mean, this is not a big tank. Okay, this is a starter level, kind of like level 5 tank. You know, P menu. That's the one I wanted. You know, it has a mass of less than 20 tons. I mean, so it's like 20 tons, but I mean, that's not a heavy tank. You know, we weren't exactly moving at a high speed, and it knocked every one of those plant things down without a problem. Now, see, my issue was I could be cruising along in something big, like the turtle, and it would smash into little plant things like that, and it would get stuck. You know? But these big trees, yeah, the bigger trees need a little bit more mass to break. But I mean, I can still do it with the tank at full throttle. You know? Let's get up a good head of steam here. And I lose most of my speed if I hit terrain objections. Haven't tried one of these things yet. Oh, I don't even think I was going that fast. I have to check the video on that one. Let me get a little higher off the ground so I get a little bit better run at things. Okay, so we can't break that one at full speed. I mean, you lose a little bit of inertia hitting them, but I mean, just a nudge, just a tip. You know. I mean, you just build a bulldozer and literally plow through the forest and just leave a wake of broken trees behind you. With a large enough tank with enough mass, yeah, you don't even need the harvesters anymore. You know, first, so they've gone from one end of the spectrum all the way to the other end of the spectrum, where it went from, you could normally break trees. A tank this size would normally bounce off of all of these things. You know, one in like 20 or so, it might break. If it ran at it a couple of times, it might break it. You know, gentle nudge. I'm not impressed. Let's just put it that way. Not impressed. Those changes haven't really made me all excited. I know there's a lot of new stuff coming out, and everybody's going to be going on about the new stuff, and for the next 3 days you're going to see all these great videos about how shiny and new everything is. Okay, expect to immediately come in when you get back into the game. The first thing you're going to have to do is open up your options and yet again restore your controls, because if you don't custom configure your controls, you're fine. If you're able to play with WASD keys, I mean, hey, more power to you. I'm old and arthritic, and that finger don't move. So, yeah. I need to use another finger that's not quite as agile. Also, you have to redo most of the stuff on your tech trees. There is a couple of things that got very little or no hype. You get 4 of these now that you can put on your hover vessels. They're a directional hover vessel thruster. So they're a 3-in-1 type deal. Obviously meant for starter level hover vessels. Like, so this is the bare bones minimum basic hover vessel, which is essentially just going to be a core, a hover engine, and probably your armor locker and whatnot. But I mean, you still need level 5 to put an armor locker in. So seriously, by the time you hit level 5, you've already gotten yourself the better thrusters. You know, you're already up on these levels of thrusters and this level of hover engine. So redundant. You can say that again. Another thing they added, which was really kind of nice, of course, is the modifications to the small vessel, including something that a lot of people have been waiting for, the small vessel detector. Unfortunately, it still does not work in 3-dimensional space, so you cannot utilize something like this in space because they haven't figured out how to make an up or down indicator on your, you know, on your compass, I guess, if you will. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I mean, you got the 4 little, let's jump into here. The way I can move a keyboard, probably not. You got the 4 little tabs showing your different directions on the on the circle map there, based on the center of your ship. All you have to do is that in space, based on the circle. I mean, you don't even need directions, just based on the circle of your ship, which way are these red lights showing up. And if you want to do up or down, you just have a secondary ring that has a second color. Like, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, you need to go down. Well, that side shows, you know, a yellow, or it shows a purple, you know, some kind of contrast color. It's like, yeah, you got to go down. The one color shows. You want to go up. Yeah, there's color shows. Or you could use chevrons, hashtags, anything like that. I mean, lots of little markers and arrows. I mean, like, get creative. It's not, pardon the pun, it's not rocket science. And the guy can build an intergalactic spacecraft, and he can't build a compass that can determine where crap is around him in 3-dimensional space. Well, he still can't even light a campfire either, but that's another bone, if you will. Oh, you guys regenerated. That's so sweet. Still can't reconfigure your hotbar on small vessels or hover vessels to match your style. I would rather have the miniguns first. Long range or assault weapons second, and rockets or missile weapons third, you know. Oh, something else that they've added that irritates me, and I'll see if I can get one of these gentlemen to demonstrate it for you. Health bars. There you go. Yes. Seriously, I love the idea of sitting there grinding away on some critter going, when the heck are you going to die? Now you just look at him and like, ooh, there you go. Shift left to retrieve all. I don't think that will work from inside cockpit, but we'll see. Ow. Excuse me. Are you a little upset because I ground your guys? Seriously, dude, if you weren't taking a poop over in the corner here, I probably would have come and ground you too, okay? I'm recording here. I'm having a little fun. Bitching about the changes. Where are you? Am I hooked on a rock again? Stupid Xerax guy. Come out of hiding. I just come over to grind his head and he disappears. Wanker, where'd you go? There he is. How are you feeling? I just started grinding you. No. Okay, jump out of here. Check my inventory, didn't pick up anything bad. And left shift Y. Didn't take a damn thing. Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing those other two jerks despawned already. Yeah, it looks like they despawned already. Bunch of jerks. Anyhow, there's some of the new changes. I'm going to tear apart this POI and then I'll take the stuff that I get and head up to the space station. I'll bring you back if I find anything interesting, of course. Otherwise, it's just another POI that I've torn apart about 50,000 times, and you've all seen torn down more than once. Don't go away, kids. We'll be right back. Hey, kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back. Guess what? The server just crashed. I was flying the A10 discount, which you can see is now 2 some odd kilometers away from me. Still, I'm kind of working my way towards it. And I came back on. Now, of course, I fell slightly to the earth, but as you can see, it is minus 3402823 septillion. I'm not sure. Did anybody want to count all them zeros and tell me just exactly how many zeros that is? I tell you this much: if it was that cold, it'd be damn cold, and it sure the hell wouldn't be raining. Now here's another neat thing. I have my jetpack on. Watch this. I believe I can fly, touch the world and kiss the sky. Oh, I'm being shot by spit bugs. You jerks. I'm singing here. Like, listen, if you didn't like my singing, you didn't have to listen, okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get to the A10, see if I can actually... I was almost into orbit here, so I'm not sure how high up it is, but I'm going to get to the A10 and see if I can transition from this playfield to the next, and hopefully that will reset my character's stats. again, preferably without being shot at by butt bugs while I'm in sort of a semi-god mode. I mean, my jetpack isn't going down. I'm trucking along. It's not even at a decent speed here. It's kind of more or less just a steady walk. Let's try to hit in the god mode speed and see if that... No. Okay, so I'm definitely not in god mode abilities at all. This is strictly game glitch, game bug, game whatever. And if it wasn't that I needed 3 fingers to keep this guy airborne here, I would I'd quickly show that I'm, again, the only person on the server. Ever since I came back home tonight, it's been basically me and myself and I. You know, the multiplayer part of the multiplayer server has been dwindling. Why are we not moving forward now? Or are we moving forward and I'm just falling upwards again? And I'm hoping that what it really is just a lot of people are out testing out some of the new bugs and glitches that have been added to the game, such as I am. I'm on 1.27. Oh my god, this is like watching paint dry. My jetpack quit. Oh, that hurt. That was a broken leg. So there we go, the game reset. Got itself up and running. I should be able to now see in night visions. Now, of course, I have, oops, shit. This other problem here, and that is the small vessel is still, as you can see in the distance there, just a little bit too high off the ground. Oh yeah, that's just what I need, an adrenaline crash. Oh yeah, here's a chance to observe some of the new Night Raptor attack patterns. Here guys, this is called shotguns. Anybody want to tell me what it is backed into? There we go. Don't bite me from that far away, man. Reload. Come on, hurry up. Oh my god, we got the entire jungle on us now. anybody else. It's a lot of meat I'm leaving behind. All right. Now, about that flying airplane problem. I have another bandage, do I? No. Look, I'm looking for a band-aid here. That's all I'm looking for. Damn, I hate shotguns now. Come here, dumbass. Okay. Excuse me, I'm just out for a stroll. Leave me the hell alone. You're supposed to break. Don't get up. Okay. Oh, spiders now. Come on, guys. Give me a break, alright? I'm having a bad enough time as it is. Oh, you jerk-offs again. Just fix that, damn it. Stay dead. I'm not sure if it's coming down slowly. Hi guys, are you back for more? Alright. Oops, that was a miss. That was a miss. Come here, shithead. Oops. Their attack has a lot of range.
Hey, Kyle, what's the problem?
The server hiccuped. It kind of shut down momentarily and then turned itself back on, which isn't too big of a deal, except I kind of got this small vessel 100 meters in the air, and I'm being attacked by packs of night raptors here, and only a limited supply of ammunition.
Okay.
It's kind of...
Understood, and the server is down right now after the latest update. We have some issue.
The server's up. I've been playing on it ever since I got home from work. I'm currently being chased into the lake by a pack of night raptors.
Give me a second.
Sure. I just kind of need somebody to come and knock my airplane out of the sky. I turned the power off through the registry, but I can't do any damn thing about it.
Yeah,
but it's 200 meters above my head.
Yeah, I don't know why the server is up when Ulfring ADR have typed the server is down.
Oh, okay. I was not told that the server was down, so. And then I got close to it, and then all of a sudden it was like, split. Yeah. I got close to it, then all of a sudden all the night creatures started spawning. And it was like I had raptors and spiders and crap coming at me left, right, and center. I'm like, well, okay, now we got a little bit of combat footage going on here. Perfect. Okay, kids. Thanks to a little bit of help from Sis in the wrong hours of the wee hours of the night there, managed to get back up to the base, and here is the new the deconstructor. I've tried a few things, of course. I want to hang on to that laser rifle. I've wanted to try this. Okay, this cannot be deconstructed. Well, okay. I was hoping it actually could be reconstructed. But no problem. Most other stuff can be done. Oops. Jetpack on. Most other stuff, like your junk that you normally end up with. This box here. You know, things like the constructors, furnaces, like how many furnaces do you really need? You know, that kind of crap. That can be done. So, I'm going to spend probably another 2 or 3 hours later, but not tonight, but probably later, and put a lot of this crap away, clean this all up. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode, where hopefully we will finally get enough crap together to bring in the biscuit. So basically right now I'm just trying to get enough zirconium and erstium. I need a little bit more xenostripe substrate, so I'm going to have to go back to the planet and take down basically one more of those POIs. Should get me the 3 xeno substrates that I need. Gold ingots aren't a big deal. Wood planks, well, there, I got some wood planks. Erstium and zirconium. Yeah, I need 500, just over 500 of those. And these flux coils are the only thing that provide. Oh, they don't even provide that. Literally going to have to just find it by ingots. I'm sure there's stuff that has it, like some of the large constructors or advanced constructors and crap like that. Like I'll just throw a lot of this junk here in it. The furnace definitely has those. The large generators has it. I think the repair station has them. Those big thrusters definitely have them. Let's see. Come on. Oh, we're 900 and something now. We're close. Yeah, we're just a couple hundred off on those now. So that's not too bad. I'll keep snooping around in the junk chests. Maybe I got enough to do that. And then we can clean up some of the small vessels that are on the planet and move on to the next thing. But at least we didn't get a server reset, so that's always a good thing. And now hopefully we can get the player versus player back up and running. There still hasn't been any sign of the HCN faction, so I think they've quit completely. So, yeah, we've got one Origin world that's basically got me on it, and the other Origin world is packed full of people who are running out of people to shoot. So thanks all for watching, kids. I'll see you on the next episode, and good night for now. Oh, watch out for Iron Man. Good night for now.